Hi, if you're interested in Accutane, keep watching. This video is specifically about women being on Accutane. There are a lot of different things that women have to do differently than men. For instance, we do have to come back with a negative pregnancy test before we are even prescribed the medication each month. Secondly, the reason that we are not allowed to get pregnant is because there are some very bad side effects that can happen to the baby while in the womb. You do need to get a blood test, and you have to make sure that the acne is moderate enough to be prescribed the medication.
But I will be 30 this year, and I have suffered from acne since I was about, I want to say 11 is when my acne really started, and then it was just kind of like little tiny bumps. And then when I got to high school, my bumps were more so in my forehead area. And then as I became an adult, they were more so in my T-zone area, which sucks, and especially along my jawline. I don't just suffer from acne on my face, I also suffer from acne on other parts of my body. So I have acne on my back, I'll get a little bit on my chest, and then I have it on my upper shoulders. I kind of just accepted my fate that I was no longer going to be able to have clear skin no matter how old I was. Even though doctors told me when I was a kid, they're like, oh, by the time you're like 19, 20, your acne will be gone, you'll be fine. And instead, my adolescent acne turned into adult acne. And it just never went away. It was very persistent, and it's made me very insecure about who I am as a person. I started Accutane, I think I'm now on today will be day 15, so I've only been on Accutane for 2 weeks. They do say that you need to take your Accutane at the same time every single day, and because I'm a female, I also need to have 2 forms of birth control at all times. And the Accutane, I take it, like I said, at the same time every night. Now for the last 3 nights, I haven't really taken it at the same time. I actually have an alarm clock on my phone that says, hey, it's time to take your medicine, make sure that you have food ready. So I give myself 30 minutes. I have an alarm that goes off at 6 p.m. every day that says you need to go ahead and get dinner, or make sure that you have dinner ready in 30 minutes, because they say that you should take the acne medicine with your heaviest meal, because I guess the fattiness in the food helps the Accutane to absorb to your body a lot better. So I take it with dinner because usually that's my heaviest meal of the day. So I take it at 6:30 every night. I take my Accutane and my birth control pill at the same time. Since I started, I want to say like the first 4 days, I really didn't feel anything. Everything was kind of normal. My skin, I had broken out a little bit, so like you can kind of see the scarring on my face right here. I had broken out a little bit on my cheeks, and so I knew those were gonna have to go away. They eventually did go away. Now that I'm on day 15, so for me, one of the chief complaints that I was hearing was that your lips dry out so bad, and I'm not gonna lie, they were not they were not kidding. I just knew that I was gonna be like that small percentage of people where my lips didn't dry out. Nope, I did not pass it. I actually use Aquaphor. I didn't go out, I actually went on Amazon and I bought this big tube of Aquaphor, and I literally keep this with me everywhere I go. You think I'm kidding? I take it with me to work. I put it in my laptop bag. I take it with me no matter where I go. If I go to my daughter's practice, if I am going to a meeting, anywhere. And then at night, when I get in the bed, I literally take this with me and I put it on the middle of my bed. So because I'll wake up in the middle of the night. I just don't have good sleep habits, but when I do wake up in the middle of the night, my lips, it literally feels as though somebody is pulling my lips, like they're stretching them as far as they can possibly go. You know when you go to the dentist or to the orthodontist and they put that mouth guard in your mouth, like the speak out game, and it stretches your mouth really far? That is what my lips feel like. The tightness all the time is what I feel. They're just super duper tight, especially early in the morning and then in the middle of the night, because throughout the day I will put on just generous amounts of this. Like, as you can tell, like, you can see like all the shininess. I keep my lips so shiny because, oh my gosh, this medicine literally dries you out 15 days and my lips feel like the Sahara Desert. Like, it's no joke.
Hey guys, thank you so much for watching. If you guys are still watching, thank you so much for getting through the video. I'm pretty sure I did not answer a lot of questions that you may have had. So I just wanted to go back and kind of recap about some of the main questions that I had when I was beginning Accutane, because I filmed this video back in January of 2020 and it is now July 1st. Okay, so to begin with, I went to the dermatologist for my first visit, and when I got there, I asked, if I could get on Accutane. He said yes. I thought that I was going to be able to start the prescription that day, but that was not the case. In order to do so as a woman, I had to take a pregnancy test that day, and I had to go get lab work done for some type of levels that he was looking for. I had to come back 30 days later, take another pregnancy test. That pregnancy test had to come back negative before the doctor would even walk in the room. Once he came back in the room, he said that my labs looked good and he felt confident that I was able to start Accutane. Now, within the first month of Accutane, what I don't think a lot of people say is that you actually are not on your full dose. You're actually at half of your dose, which they measure your dose by your body weight. You're only at half of it because they're trying to get your body acclimated to it because it is such a harsh drug. Then when you come back for your second month, you have to take another pregnancy test. If that one comes back negative, then you go ahead and start your full dosage, which is double the amount that you were taking. Now, my doctor told me to take 1 pill in the morning and 1 pill at night when I doubled my dose, but I find it easier to just take both pills at the same time at night because that's usually my fattest meal. I do get back pains now. I did not have them in the beginning, so I wasn't able to put that in. But I do get some back pains and they can be rather sharp, but they really don't last that long. My lips are crazy dry. My eyes have started to get dry as well. And my skin is super sensitive to the sun now that it's summertime. I literally broke out in hives so bad because I had been out in the sun for not even 45 minutes and my skin was swollen and super red and it was just super uncomfortable. You couldn't even sleep at night. It didn't feel like a sunburn. You were just itchy all over. But if you guys have any more questions or if you're interested in Accutane, reach out to your doctor or find a dermatologist in your area and just call them and make an appointment. The worst they can say is no, but coming from someone who has acne, I know it has personally made me skyrocket with my confidence, and it really has truly saved my life, and I wouldn't change it for the world. See you in the next video.